Top 40 questions asked by home buyers in the Worcestershire area. How much will everything cost me each month, such as bills? Do I have to pay stamp duty? So when you're purchasing a property, you pay stamp duty once. It's a tax to the government. It kicks in at £125,000 and upwards. It starts at 2%, goes all the way through to 12%, and it's done in chunks. It basically goes up in segments. So stamp duty is a one-off payment. In terms of the other costs that you need to be aware of when you purchase a property, if you haven't lived on your own before, then you're going to be taking on costs that you're probably not used to, which include things like water, gas and electric. The other thing with your home, depending on its value, you'll have a council tax band rating. The higher the letter, the more expensive the council tax band. So if you go onto the government website in your local area, then you'll be able to find out what the council tax band is going to be for your property. You could also ask your estate agent, if you're buying a property currently, what the council tax band is going to be, and also what your monthly payments are going to be. Now, for council tax, you pay 10 months out of the 12. So you pay 10 months of the year out of 12, you get 2 months off. That's one thing you need to consider. The next payment obviously is going to be your mortgage. So if you have a mortgage on the property, that's a deal that you'll already be organising with your broker, and they will give you a fixed figure. Typically, if you're doing a fixed rate or if it's variable, be aware that it could go up and it could come down. Other than that, it's your normal bits and pieces, really. It is going to be your own bills, your food costs, anything else that you need, TV licenses and those bits and pieces. But stamp duty is a one-off payment at the beginning, and the bills will obviously be based on your consumption. Bear in mind, unfortunately, we have an energy crisis at the moment, and it's thought the prices are going to increase further. So be realistic when you're purchasing a property. Don't stress yourself out and don't stretch yourself too far to a point at which you're not going to be able to afford repayments. Come December time, when we think things are going to be colder, that's when the electricity prices, I think, are actually going to be increasing as well. That's something to bear in mind when you're purchasing the property.